CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Hey guys, the Chicken's here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot going on. We're gonna talk a little bit about season 26. We're going to talk about the next update, HQ 25, new troops, and the newest Supercell game. So we'll start off with this. Since we played Warriors yesterday, and we already displayed that we're the best player in the world with Warriors, we're gonna go ahead and use heavies and Zookas. I almost tapped the boat. That would have been bad. Okay, let's go like this. But yeah, guys, if you don't know already, make sure that you do not touch the boat. The boat holds unlimited resources. If you don't know this already, so stop collecting it and then collect it when you go to upgrade something once we get the update. I don't know when that's going to be, but just to be on the safe side until we hear some more news about when it's actually going to happen, that is the recommendation for right now. So, first off, I wanted to talk about the newer Supercell game called Everdale. Now, it's interesting. Let's do Dr. T. It's interesting to me because Supercell has just announced a bunch of new games already. As you guys know, one of them I'm covering every day, Clash Quest, and I'm going to cover the other games in the same channel. It's just called Clash with Chicken, if you haven't seen that one yet. We are posting daily on it quite frequently, a lot, so it's a lot of fun at the moment. And I'm really enjoying Clash Quest, but this Everdale game caught me by surprise because they already have so many games in the works right now. For them to come out with another one right now was pretty unexpected. So Everdale, if you guys haven't seen it, what it is it's basically like Heyday 2.0, and it's really like Heyday 3.0 because they've already came out with a Heyday 2.0, which was Heyday Pop, and then they killed it. So I guess they really want to make a new version of Heyday for kind of the casual gamer. Now, what the game is, if you guys haven't seen it or heard about anything at all, it's probably not something that would interest most of you if you don't already like Heyday. Basically, all it is it's a it's a base building game. There's no PvP. There's nothing like that. It's kind of like Farmville, I guess, how it was on Facebook. That was probably the biggest game of that type, or one of the biggest. Maybe Heyday was the biggest. I don't know, but yeah, that kind of game where it's just like, I don't know, like chill and relaxing. And what was the one that you could play on console? It wasn't Farmville. It was huge. I actually played it for a little bit. I forget what it's called. It was like Minecraft, but you're playing on a farm. But either way, so what does that mean for their other games? Specifically, what does it mean for Boom Beach? I don't think it really means anything. I mean, if they were going to come out with another game that was like a similar style to Boom, but just like updated, everything, kind of like Frontlines, but Frontlines is like a totally different game, so that's not really a good comparison, but you know what I mean. Maybe that would mean something for Boom Beach, but I don't see it affecting this in any way, shape, or form, and I don't believe they're going to go global with all four of the new games. So, they might pick one or two. It's probably going to be Clash Quest and Clash Heroes is my guess, but we'll see what happens there. Yeah, so I don't think that means necessarily anything. If you guys haven't heard about Everdale, I'm not going to make a video on it or anything, but just to let you know that it is out there. If you guys like Heyday style games, then make sure you check that one out. So, yeah, now what we have next on the Chicken's itinerary here was HQ 25 and the new troops. Now, we kind of touched on this the last few videos, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about it in depth today. Now, I know there's a lot of people saying, maybe not a lot of people. I've seen a lot of comments and people saying that, based on what Nunu said in my interview with him, that, you have to remember when he's saying things, there's certain things that he can't say, there's certain things that he can say. So sometimes it makes it seem like he's talking in absolutes. So when he says things like, it's going to be, building levels are going to be upgraded, there's going to be new proto troops, and he can't really touch on anything any more than that. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's all that's coming. That just might mean that that's all that he can say at this point. So it's not to say that we're not going to get, maybe he did say we're not going to get new buildings, but just for example, new buildings or defenses or things like that. Not totally 100% out of the cards just because he didn't announce it when I asked him about it. So I feel like that's kind of important to know. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. I mean, a new HQ update is always exciting, and that's going to bring with it a lot of gameplay changes. It's going to bring a lot of all the new troops. All the troops are going to get new levels. I believe the heroes will probably get a new level. That usually happens when we get like an armory upgrade or anything like that. So there's going to be a lot to do. There's going to be a lot of upgrades to do. There's going to be a lot of grinding to do. So we're going to have to grind out some resources and make the most of clearing our map and just kind of go over getting back to the basics. Because I mean, the reason that the main base is so stale, at least for me, is there's no real incentive to play it. I mean, if you're not pushing operations and gathering intel and power powder, then once you're maxed out, there's no real reason. Obviously there's pushing the leaderboard and stuff, but there's no huge incentive or bonus to be playing the main island. And to be honest, I don't really play it that much these days. I just kind of stick to warships because it's so much fun, and I really enjoy that. And there's no real benefit to playing both of them right now. So getting those new upgrades, getting another landing craft, getting higher levels on stuff, that's gonna be exciting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I don't think it's necessarily going to fix all the current problems with the main base. But it'll be fun for it'll be fun for a minute just to go ahead, get back, and try to get all our stuff maxed out again. I still got a lot of work to do. I'm not even at level 70 just yet. How did I have so many Zukas there shooting for so long and they did nothing? Is there a shock launcher hiding somewhere that I missed? Apparently. That was a weird one. Now I also don't have a lot of troop damage statues, but I mean, it's stage 6 on, I think it's even tropical Dr. T, so we can't have too many excuses here. Yeah, it's tropical Dr. T, so we shouldn't be losing. Alright, let's try one more time. One more time, as they say. Okay, let's go barrage right about in there. And yeah, so I mean, whatever the update is, guys, whatever, like, it's going to be fun to check it out and to upgrade some stuff and just get that HQ25. I'm sure that's going to look sweet. So I haven't seen or heard anything, other than what has already been talked about that you guys don't already know. So come on, Smoke. Jeez. That's frustrating. Now we got to keep them all under 1, which is going to be interesting. And let's go. 1, 2, medkit, 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 medkit. Now, there's something wrong with my Zukas. They're not doing any damage. Maybe it's because most of them died. I don't know. But either way, let's bring out the Scorchers and the tanks and the mechs and the bombardiers and just everything that we need to get through this. But yeah, let me know what you guys are looking forward to. What you would like to see most out of an HQ25 update. Whether that is. You know what? Let's use the goofy mechs and see if we can do anything with them. I mean, we trash them so much on warships. It would be nice if they could at least help us out with Dr. T over here. Then they at least serve a purpose. But I would love to see. I'd love to see some balance changes. I feel like the only balance changes we ever saw happen was that huge bullet nerf that happened a few years ago. 12 GB, oh my god. Yeah, and other than that, it's like we don't really see balance changes happening ever in this game. So it would be cool to see them, upgrade the mechs a little bit, maybe make I don't know. That would be a whole video in itself, just talking about potential balance changes, but things like that I think would be cool, and just change the troops every now and then, see what's too strong, what's strong enough, and that kind of thing. But oh, there goes Bullet. He made sure to take the rest of my GBE first, though. So, mechs against Dr. T. Pretty okay, I guess. A little bit boring. I mean, they're slowly trudging through it. Maybe this is what they meant by march ahead? March ahead with the mechs? The mechs are actually sweet. I mean, look at this. Completely useless on a base with a decent amount of ice statues, but that's not why we're here. We're not here for the ice statues. We're here to wreck with mechs. Look at this. Oh man, they're just tearing through that HQ. Look at that. Look at it, just melting. They can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. Clearly overpowered. since we're talking about balance changes, clearly the mechs need a nerf. So, yeah, there it is. So that's kind of the stuff that I'm hoping for with HQ25. Just anything new, anything different. Maybe fix some of the broken stuff like the proto tokens and things like that. That would definitely be nice. And yeah, we didn't talk about Season 26 yet today, but we got more on that in yesterday's video. If you want to check that one out, we did a little bit of speculation on what that could mean. So, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.